Wait, why? No, I fixed this a second ago and it's not fixed now. Stop moving. You got the screen share?
And actually, for once, the pop out for Discord, like it's like the same size as it was like when I adjusted it last time. That never happens.
Oh, yeah. It has trouble with that. I don't know why. Harriet, how familiar are you with Arthur C. Clarke?
Just like a little bit. I've like listened to some of his stories.
Well, we're gonna listen to him talk to us about his video game.
His video game?
Video game. Prologue.
Welcome to Rama. I'm Arthur C. Clarke. We're about to enter a gigantic cylinder that has suddenly arrived in our solar system from the depths of space. Whatever intelligence launched Rama on its interstellar journey commands technologies we humans can barely imagine. Does this intruder from the stars pose a threat to Earth? You are now an astronaut sent to replace a colleague who mysteriously died only hours after a crew of 12 humans made their initial rendezvous with Rama. Your mission is to enter and explore this artificial world and uncover its secrets for humanity. Inside Rama, you and the other astronauts will encounter an astonishing world filled with architectural and engineering marvels, including intelligent machines. Mixed among these alien wonders are complex puzzles and tantalizing clues that offer a glimpse of the extraterrestrial beings who constructed this gigantic hollow world. Will you meet the Ramans themselves? I don't want to spoil your fun, but I personally guarantee that as you unravel the many mysteries inside Rama, you'll have an experience unlike anything you've ever known before. Gentry Lee and I are delighted to share with you this unique vision of the Rama universe. We hope that you will find our Rama world as engrossing and compelling as millions of moviegoers have found 2001: A Space Odyssey over the past quarter century.
Whoosh. The end.
So wait, our colleague has seriously died.
I don't see option. The sound mixing in this game is not fantastic, I will mention. Still like 1 pixel up there. The sound mixing is not fantastic, but you know, Grandpa is so enthusiastic about his video games. We gotta try it. Also, this game does not have subtitles, I'm sorry. This is an old video game.
Oh no.
Yeah. Anyway, let's do new game.
So wait, our colleague has seriously died? Did I hear that right?
4 years ago, a gigantic cylindrical spaceship of unknown origin was discovered hurtling toward our sun. The International Space Agency decided to mount an expedition to explore this enigmatic messenger from another world. 12 carefully selected astronauts trained for years for this rendezvous with the alien ship named Rama. 2 days ago, after the crew had completed its initial sortie into the dark and hollow interior of Rama, astronaut Commander Valery Borzov mysteriously died following a routine medical procedure. You are to replace Borzov. The mission commander, Dr. David Brown, will give you specific assignments, but your general mission is straightforward. Explore Rama. Discover as much as you can about the origin and purpose of this intruder from the stars.
Hi, bonjour. I am Nicole Desjardins, the medical officer. I hope that your shuttle ride over was uneventful. For all of us here, I would like to welcome you to Rama and let you know that we really need your help. This is the hub site. Your ARM computer should be located in your locker over there. As I'm sure you know, it is our most critical piece of equipment. You'll need it to read all the data cubes and the crew member vidmail. Speaking of vidmail, the hub site computer against that wall contains introductory vidmail for you from each of the other crew members. They're all eager to say hello. I guess that covers the critical things. It's really dark down here inside this hollow cylinder, which makes the work a little bit more difficult, but we're all getting used to it. Meanwhile, everyone else is busy working inside Rama, installing the remaining infrastructure and discovering new and fascinating artifacts. Right now, I'm going to take the cable car back down to my work site. Why don't you just stay here for a while and look around? You can check out the hub site and your equipment, and then come and join us. Au revoir.
Bonjour, I am totally French. I can
Are you doubting her French origin?
I am doubting that accent. I don't think she's French. I like how she's like, everyone is very eager to say hi. Not in person, though. They didn't wait for you. Alright.
Okay, so he's mysterious. Okay, so our colleague, the commander, like, mysteriously died. I'm pretty sure Arthur C. Clarke said seriously. I don't think he said mysteriously.
I think he meant mysteriously.
Probably.
So we should probably take a look at the welcoming messages. There's a whole bunch of them from everyone. 2 of them are marked urgent. Please read my welcome messages.
Irashai. Welcome to Rama. We are all delighted to have you join us on this incredible expedition. I am Dr. Shigeru Takagishi, one of the 2 scientists on the Rama mission. When I was a boy, I looked up at the night sky filled with stars and wondered how many different kinds of life and intelligence might exist in our vast universe. I decided then as a child to spend my life learning about the physical and biochemical processes that somehow produced human beings out of a nebular cloud of dust. As you can imagine, my being selected for the Newton team was a thrill and honor beyond my wildest dreams. I am eagerly looking forward to working with you. If I can help you in any way, please call.
Irashai.
Yes? I mean, I like that they have an international crew. It's very Star Trek.
It is.
Welcome aboard, astronaut. ISA officials told me that you've been thoroughly briefed on the goals and progress of our expedition. Good, because none of us has time to explain a lot of background information. Now, what we need as soon as possible is a contributing team member We have many more tasks to accomplish than we have resources. In a minute. I'm Dr. David Brown, of course, commander of the Newton mission. Until the untimely death of Valerie Bortsoff, I was chief Newton scientist. Now, what I want from you is competence and initiative. People with our experience and training shouldn't need mollycoddling or to be told to do something more than once. If you have any routine questions about what's going on, talk to Nicole Desjardins. She's the chief medical officer and has the most free time of the crew.
She got nothing to do. I don't like her. I don't like this guy. He's an asshole.
Hello, and welcome to the team. As I'm sure you know, I'm Francesca Sabatini, vid journalist for the Newton Project. I file the daily Rama report for the IBC newsfeed, plus cover our major developments live. To say that the people on Earth are fascinated by what we are discovering here would be the understatement of the century. They're also very interested in the human aspects of the expedition. I've already done personal profiles on all your astronaut colleagues, so as soon as you're acclimated, I want to chat with you about your background, your personal aspirations, anything of human interest. I hope you have a really good tragedy or scandal in your past. The more exotic, the better. Believe me, my broadcasts are desperate for fresh human interest right now. Unlike some of our colleagues, I happen to like company in the evenings after the work is done. And while I keep my vices in check, I'll never pass up a good party. I also love chess, bridge, backgammon, all the competitive games. Come see me when you feel like it. The more I know about you, the better I can do my job.
I showed this game to my friend Divis Vacuum once, and she was like, "This isn't an introduction. This is a dating site profile intro."
Also, in terms of a space mission, I'm not going to make fun of the fact that they brought a chess set, because astronauts need shit to do in space, and there is like a certain amount of cargo space allotted for stuff like that. However, I will mention that they brought a journalist.
Oh, Harriet, they brought two.
What?
Hello. I'm Reggie Wilson, the writer and journalist representing all the print media on this crazy expedition. Welcome aboard. Though after what happened to Commander Bortsoff, I think I should wish you luck. I have to tell you, this trip hasn't turned out the way I expected. Most of our key questions remain unanswered. For instance, we still have no idea who built the giant Rama spaceship or what the hell it's doing here.
Maybe we
If you
should have
ask
sent more
Dr. Brown, our
scientists and less
scientific
reporters.
genius, he'll pontificate for hours, but he can't answer the question. Well, I need to interview you in the next day or two if possible. Everyone on Earth is familiar with the rest of the crew, thanks to our ambitious colleague, Ms. Sabatini, who I'm sure is already beginning to hound you. Nicely, of course. Anyway, save some fresh copy for me too. And listen, give me a call if you want to share a beer or two. It could be pretty damn lonely up here.
Someone has a rivalry.
Look, human beings are heavy. Why would you send journalists?
Well, you know, maybe journalism is their specialty, but they're all trained to do several things on the mission. I don't know. Maybe they need, like, someone... I don't know, Harriet. You'll have to take it up with Arthur. With you know, Clark. Because, from what I understand, this is mostly based on the second Rama novel. Like, all these characters are the characters that are in the second novel.
I mean, I'd have to ask...
I'm Otto Heilmann, Chief Security Officer of the Newton Project. My job is to assess whether the enormous Rama spaceship represents a threat either to the Newton crew or to Earth. In carrying out my orders, I have the assistance of two agents from the International Bureau of Investigation, Yamanaka and Tabori. However, it is unlikely that your paths will cross because your assignments are so different. Please, I ask you to remember one thing. We are engaged in what may be an exceedingly dangerous undertaking.
Whoever created this awesome alien ship could be extremely hostile and malevolent. Heilman out.
I am a military man. I think the spaceship is dangerous and evil. Blow it up. Blow it up, I say. Oh, I love this guy.
I'm Michael O'Toole, Irishman from Boston, father of 4 great kids, proud grandfather of 9. With my free time, I study religion, physics, encryption, and number theory. Now, I want you to hear this from me before the other astronauts tell you. As a number theorist, I have a favorite numerical sequence. Did you know that if you take the number 41 and add first 2, then 4, then 6, to obtain the sequence of 41, 43, 47, 53, etc., that the first 40 numbers are all primes, and no other similar sequence of that length exists? I can hear my wife, Kathleen, inside my head telling me that rambling on about number sequences is no way to make a fit introduction. I want to give you a warm welcome, tell you that among my other duties, I'm codemaster for the crew. The cable car, for example, is activated by the numbers 4143. And that I would love to chat with you when you have more time. Goodbye for now.
Honestly, he could be my granddad.
We'll let
like,
Grandpa,
I'm an
we'll let
Irishman
Grandpa on the
from
spaceship.
I'm an Irishman from Boston, Massachusetts.
I love numbers. Did you know about these numbers? I love them.
Numbers are cool.
Well, well, well. So we have a true parvenu joining us in the middle of our mission. Well, that's all right with me. But I must say, I'm actually impressed the ISA sent someone so quickly. Heaven knows we can certainly use your help. And
discretion is the better part of valor. Discretion is the better part of valor.
Sorry. Oh, I'm Richard Wakefield. I'm the chief tech engineer on this team. My job is to know how every piece of engineering equipment works. My passion is Shakespeare, as well as electronics, which suggests I should now introduce you to Falstaff here, one of my best creations. I have more of these guys in my menagerie, and I've even created one for you.
Zones! Mistress quickly must be calling!
The bard wrote many great words, my friend, and some might even have been designed with you in mind. There is a tide in the affairs of men, which taken at the flood leads on to fortune. Like it or not, you are going to be famous. And if you can do something even a little outstanding, you'll probably never need to work again. But it won't be easy. So, to keep you from screwing up, I offer you the talents of the mischievous Puck, who's hiding in my locker here, and whom I will now summon for you. Puck, you can come out now. Puck!
The way a lot of these are set up, I feel like they meant to have them all in the lobby waiting for you, and you'd have to, like, talk to them. And then at some point, they decided to change that because it was too complicated, or they couldn't set it up, and they just put all of these in, like, a computer.
Hello. I am astronaut Irina Turgenev from Kiev in the Ukraine. A career service officer, I have flown and completed 14 space missions, including a 2-year stint on Much Station on Mars. I want you to know, nothing in my experience has even remotely prepared me for this project. Frankly, I have the feeling there is something sinister about this great, dark, hollow cylinder from nowhere. I felt this even before Valery Borzov died, and now my feelings have intensified. However, this is not the proper introduction for a new member of our crew.
Well, what I wanted
to do is to welcome you and to give you a few words of advice. I must tell you, be wary of both Dr. Brown and reporter Sabatini. You should know they have their own agendas, different from the rest of us. So, if you want any other words of wisdom, please call me.
Yeah, you want to record a message that's less problematic?
Yeah, be right back. I gotta help Ix with groceries real quick.
Oh, okay. Well, Onion would like to say hi, so we'll say hi to Onion, and then
Hello, Onion.
I'll wait for you.
Yeah, be right back.
Don't want to have don't want to go through the videos without Harriet. What you doing? Hello. Yes. Do you want some treats? It's okay. Hold up. Don't stay here. No. Oh, how am I doing? Sorry. Camera. I'm just gonna move you this way. There we go. Okay. Oh, baby wants treats. Okay, have some treats. We have some treats right there. Oh, my cables are all doing nonsense. Let me just fix that over there. Okay. Oh. Pardon me. Everything's okay. Okay. Onion?
Onion.
Come over here. Are you back already?
Yes, I've returned.
Okay. I have promised Onion treats, so I kind of have to give them to him now. Give me your paw. Give me your paw. It's not your paw. Good boy. Good boy.
Hello again. At least I hope it's again. Dr. Brown has told me that I am to be your official greeter, but I decided to record this vidmail just in case. As I'm sure you know, I'm the chief medical officer of the crew. That means that I am both doctor and pharmacist, so if you ever need aspirin or any other medication, simply give me a call. I realize that it is difficult to join the team in the middle of a mission, especially one like this with so many extraordinary individuals. Now, I don't want to be pushy, but if I can help in any way, or if you want to talk about anything, just let me know. As you perform your exploration tasks in Rama, I'll drop by from time to time to chat and to see how you're doing. Of course, if you have any health problems, please call immediately. Even if I'm not in the vicinity, I can at least guide you to the med packs that we stashed about. Well, take care and see you soon.
Sit down. Sit down. Onion, sit down. Give me a high five. Thank you. Why? Okay, we're done. We're done. We're done with treats. We're done with treats. Sorry. Yeah, we're done. Bye.
Yeah, how are we supposed to know that she's French when she doesn't end her message with au revoir?
Well, her name is Desjardins, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, that's all the messages. So, let's go. Oh. Bird! I can't look that way. Oh, the elevator is not there. That's it. You can't call the elevator from here. Yeah, you have to wait for someone to send it back. Which seems, like a flaw. Anyway, so our locker is number 2. Open it. So there's our multi-tool. It's a scissors, knife, spoon, lamp. And here's our bracelet computer.
Wait, hold on. So does that mean that you just grabbed a lamp?
Yes, it does. It does mean that, Harriet. Hold up. No, wrong one.
That's very too.
There we go. There we go. I need to fix that button because it's set up incorrectly. What was I doing?
You were going through the locker.
Portable computer. Okay, so our portable computer shows us a map of the area wherever we are. It's like a you know, frame. What do you call this? I lost my words.
Wireframe.
Wireframe map, and then vid mails. We don't have any. Now the other the I forget his Wakefield called Puck from the computer. So when you watched that video, it actually activates the vocal recognition here and opens the locker.
Yes, indeed, I'm Puck. Or more accurately, you're Puck. I was created by Master Wakefield to be your guide, but not your conscience, I hasten to point out. Truth be told, I enjoy mischief and adventure far more than your average elf. I've been programmed with all sorts of fascinating information gleaned from our initial sorties into Rama. I also possess a special multi-wave receiver that permits me, on your behalf, to pick up transmissions of many different kinds. I am, in a phrase, entirely at your service. If you wonder where your pack is,
What?
Hello again.
I'm
told me that you had arrived. Welcome to Rama. Say, would you do me a favor, just a little one? I left my cigarette lighter up there in my locker. Would you bring it with you when you come down and leave it at the tent site? I'd really appreciate it.
Which one's your locker? No. Oh, the elevator's back. She doesn't tell you which one's her locker, and also all the lockers are locked. Like, I don't have your key. Also, you can't actually interact with all the lockers. You can only interact with 2, 6, 7, 9, and that's it. So like these 4. So like her locker has to be one of those you can interact, but you don't have the key.
Why would you need lockers in space?
Don't worry about it. Look, everyone needs their privacy, okay? Oh, what's that? What's that blinking? Unknown device. Ah. I see. Oh, there's an item here. It's a key. It's the locker 6 key. Who left their key? Who left their key on the nuclear bomb?
Also, what?
Well, you know.
There's just a nuke hanging around.
They have to determine if it's a dangerous alien ship. So there is a lighter in here, which means this is Sabatini's locker, which means, girl, you're just leaving your key on the nuclear bomb? What's that about? Cigarette lighter. Anyway, the funny thing is that she's like, can you please bring me the cigarette lighter, like leave it in the tent site? We can't do that. Like, this isn't actually what we do. We keep the lighter for ourselves. There's also these things.
You see, she wanted the lighter for us.
I see. So, there's a whole bunch of, like, little things in here. Plaques. These are puzzle pieces. We're gonna need them to solve puzzles in Rama. Like, some of the crew have found those, some of these puzzles, and there's another key! This key doesn't have a number. And that's a data cube. That's an SD card, basically. And we can use the SD card with our computer, and it gives us some stuff. So this is, I guess, an email that Sabatini was sending to Brown. David, we need to talk again before our telecast tonight. Valerie's death has changed everything. Our strategies will be different now. Since you have become the mission commander and the natural star instead of just the chief scientist, I'm also a little concerned that yesterday's interview may have left the impression that you're cold and lacking in compassion. We need to correct that tonight by reinforcing your warmth and other human qualities. I'll meet you here at the tent site at 17:30, and then in my quarters after dinner. Ciao. Some drama happening. So we have a third key. You might be wondering, well, which locker is it for? But there's only another locker that's interactable. So Sabatini had someone else's locker key for some reason. And there's a thing. And then another optical cube. SD card. From Hailman to Yamanaka. Yep. Okay. Someone type their message through Rot 13 to avoid spoilers. So, yeah. Let's go. Let's go down. So the elevator has a code. You have to enter a passcode to use it. I don't know why. That seems unnecessary to me, but okay. It is, of course,
like all this unnecessary security while we're interacting with this alien artifact is making me think of the Cruel Equations. Did you
what alien artifact?
I mean, the cylinder.
Right. Well, so the password is, of course, 4143 because he loves numbers. Alright, so this is the, I think what they call the tent site. There's a bunch of things here. The side up, this side that's, no, you're doing this wrong. There's a couple things here. There's this box. Specimens. So, I don't quite remember, but I think this box, if you spend too long trying to find puzzle pieces, some of the puzzle pieces you miss will end up in here, and also it just starts with some anyway. Because, like, the crew is gathering them and putting them in there. And then there's a fridge with some soda in cartons. I don't know what that is, that box. I don't, why is there a big, I don't know. And there's a note here, I think, for us. Hi. During my write down, please write better, Nicole. This is hard to read. During my write down on the cable car, I remember seeing in your dossier that you were a big fan of the 20th century writer Arthur C. Clarke. Just in case you didn't have time to pack reading material before you left the Newton, I have left a data cube containing one of my favorite Clarke passage, an excerpt from 3001 on the table next to this note. I hope you enjoy it. See you soon, Nicole. Just a passage, not the whole book? You couldn't put the whole book on the SD card?
No, this is a self-own. He's saying that only that one passage is good.
So was this a real book? I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So this is an excerpt from 3001. I'm not gonna read it because it's fairly long, but yeah.
Idiots. They may be brilliant, but they certainly aren't smart. Oh. Hello. I didn't know you were down here already. Hey, wasn't it a shock when the lights came on? Nearly scared me to death. I just stood there for several minutes and stared at everything. What a place. You're probably wondering what I am doing with this. Brown and Wakefield think we are going to capture an alien. Yes, really. Can you imagine it? I just hope the Ramans or whoever created this damn place don't decide to capture us instead. Dr. Takagishi had a word for our attitude. He told me last night, after Brown overruled his objection to the hunt, that our leader and chief engineer both suffer from hubris. At least. At the very least.
Hubris. Not the hubris.
Also, I would question like how there's gravity in space, but this is Arthur C. Clarke, and he's aware of how gravity in large cylindrical objects work.
It's a spaceship, Harriet. It's an alien spaceship, Harriet. And Harriet. I called you alien for a second. Urgent message, Dr. Brown to all crew. Latest data gathered from observations inside lit Rama have been incorporated into this map. Please note newly observed artifacts and structures. Investigate ASAP. I wish you could, like, make there was a volume slider for the music and the voices, because, like, the mixing is very bad in some of these scenes.
It's a 90s tradition.
Yeah.
Hello again, how are you doing? Isn't this a fantastic place? Every time I see something new, I wonder about the beings that created the spaceship. I was just over at the tent site, talking with Richard Wakefield. He was showing me a couple of items that Michael O'Toole had found and left there. One of them was unlike anything I'd ever seen before. It still amazes me. Here we are inside of an extraterrestrial spaceship, carrying on a normal conversation. What an astounding life. Oops. Looks like Dr. Brown needs me. I've got to get going. I hope to see you soon.
Should you be in the alien spaceship? You're the doctor. You should be at base, shouldn't you? I guess
I thought that the base was in the spaceship.
I mean, like, the camp. Like, this is camp. You should be in here at all times so that she can, I don't know, heal
so
someone.
She can doctorate things.
Yeah, do doctor things. Maybe she was on her break.
But yeah, Pauline, do you not know how the artificial gravity is working?
It's magic.
It's not magic. It's actually like one of the sci-fi concepts that would actually work if you had the resources for it, which itself is the real challenge, and that's centripetal force. Like, when you have a large cylindrical object and it rotates, like, all the objects in it are basically being, like, whipped towards the inner lining of the cylinder. And so, like, if it's big enough and it's rotating at the correct speed, then that simulates gravity.
Uh-huh. That's why it's a cylinder.
I mean, it's probably why Arthur C. Clarke made it a cylinder, because he knew that that's a thing that could work, and also make it easier because there's gravity.
Alien magic, I get it. So
it's not alien magic, it's a thing.
So in this
it's a
game,
real concept.
So you may not expect it from this game, but you can actually die in this game, which is why I made a save. Some of these dots are random. Sometimes like a dot that wasn't there before will appear, and it's like these little guys. Okay, he's walking away from me this time. If he walks towards you, there we go. It's going to attack you. Oh no, I died.
Owie.
Oops, sorry about that. I hope you aren't upset because we've killed your alter ego, the replacement astronaut. We just wanted to remind you that there are some dangers inside Rama. Take this fellow, for example. Although he's just a garbage collector, you'd better keep out of his way. That stuff in his mouth is pretty scary. As biots go, this one's not too bright. You could even mistake one of us for a piece of trash, in which case we'd be carried to a trash biot like this one, and would end up in the Rama dump. The crab biot picks up anything it considers to be trash. Nothing remains on the ground in plain sight for very long. Don't be discouraged. Rama is a wonderful place to explore, and that's what you should be doing. But explore carefully. Look at every item. Try to figure out why the Ramans put it there. And of course, have fun. And please, don't die every hour or so.
Arthur C. Clarke said skill issue.
Also, I didn't realize it until just now. Arthur C. Clarke was English. Like, I assumed from his accent that he was American.
There they go. Sometimes you catch them going a different direction, so you can just look at them. It doesn't really do anything. Oh, there's a person here.
Oh, hello there. Haven't seen you in ages. Look.
You've never seen me.
Another new and fascinating Raman artifact. This one seems to be a lens.
I haven't seen you in literal eternity.
Engineering lab's back on it. They'll have a field day with it. Still, it's sufficiently translucent enough that I'm sure it is an optical instrument of some kind. Oh, here. Take a look. Oh. Damn, someone's always calling for the chief engineer. Got to dash.
This is gonna become a theme. Just, you have a conversation with someone, and then they get a message and it's like, oh, sorry, I gotta go. We gotta... That's not what it looked like in the cutscene, but okay.
I mean, Pauline, you know, this is a science fiction story. Someone saying, I haven't seen you in ages. If they've never seen you before, then that's literally true.
Look at this guy.
Just a little guy.
He's just a little guy. I love him. Let's go here. There's another person around here. Here's a puzzle piece. Gotta keep your inventory organized, because otherwise it'll become messy. There we go. So there's puzzle pieces like everywhere. You really have to look everywhere. Because another thing I remember is that the puzzle pieces that are on the ground are randomized. You need specific puzzle pieces. But some of them are scattered on the floor. The ones on the floor are randomized. And some of them are not used. They're red herrings. But you kind of need to collect all of them to know if you have the wrong ones. Also, one of them is in this cube. We don't really have a way to, like, examine Like our character does not, but basically if you take Puck and click stuff, he'll do the examining for you.
This cube appears to be made from some alien plastic. However, there appears to be something embedded in it.
Thanks, Puck.
There does appear to be something.
Oh, hi. Francesca and I call this thing a trash buyout. It's part of a giant refuse system we've been investigating and documenting ever since the lights came on. The garbage men, the ones who pick up the trash, are the crab buyouts. Those bizarre green and white creatures moving around Rama in the bowling pin formations. I can't believe our esteemed leader thinks we're actually going to be able to capture one of those damn things and take it back to Earth with us. Brown, Wakefield, and Turgenev have come up with some elaborate scheme to drop a snare from a helicopter and lift a buyout into the air. If you ask me, they haven't done enough safety analysis. Those crab buyouts look like they could turn pretty damn nasty, and their mouths certainly have enough sharp teeth. Here, take a look at this data cube when you have the time. It has some footage Francesca and I shot of the crabs moving around, picking up garbage and dropping it into bins stationed in front of the trash buyouts. Every so often, these bins empty into some kind of underground system. So far, we haven't been able to find it. See you around. Take care of yourself, and don't stand in front of any of those crab buyouts.
I think you're overselling this footage.
It's unbelievable.
Are you saying he's acting like an amateur?
Yes.
Well, there's a puzzle piece in the trash, so in the inventory that goes.
Also, he mentioned like a helicopter. Did they bring a helicopter?
They sure did. I don't think... Should be something... Oh, there we go. This way. Let's put it here. Pug, do you have something to say about that? No. I don't think you can examine like pocket objects. No, it's not. What? Another one of these. Find all sorts of stuff. There's one of these little guys.
I sense a biological component to these creatures.
Alright, if you examine them with Puck, he'll tell you what he calls them.
A machine that resembles a centipede. I will designate it as a centipede biot. Sharp scissor-like appendages are surrounding this biot's face. It will be designated a crab biot. This biot has a set of different colored lenses around its head. I will designate it as a mantis biot. Obviously capable of lifting heavy loads, I will name this a crane biot for our computer records. These biots actually appear to be aspirating underwater. They shall henceforth be known as shark biots.
Shark.
This biot looks as though it has been locked behind that gate for good reason. I will call it a spider biot.
Spider! I think we got everything. Oh, hi.
There you are. I hadn't seen you for a while. I was beginning to wonder what happened to you.
I saw you 5 minutes
I was
ago.
on my way back to the tent site with this rectangular piece. It fell off the back of one of those centipede biots as I was watching it go by. Richard says it's one of the keys for the cities, whatever that means. Here, it's yours if you can use it.
I like the thought that they had the actress like hold out that piece, and then they're like, hold that exact pose.
Yeah.
And then like an extra, like a stagehand like came in and like grabbed the thing out of her hand.
Oh, they totally
and then they're
did
like,
that.
All right, action.
They absolutely did that. Okay, there's one instance where you can make that guy drop something. Oh, no, that's not. Oh, there's a person here.
Oh, hi. I'm glad you're here. Otto asked me to leave this computer card in the tent site, and I'm on telecast deadline. Thank you so much. I'll see you later.
Do you want your lighter? Okay.
No, I wanted that for you.
Well, she gave me an SD card. It's a decryption card. What if I put it in my computer? And that email that was in ROT 13. Well, it's legible now. After consultation with Admiral Nixon, it has been decided that we will proceed with the deployment of the Trinity package without General O'Toole's knowledge or consent. Since it was necessary for me to obtain Borzov's code key anyway, Nixon supplied O'Toole's as well. Only the three of us and Dr. Brown among the crew are aware of what we are doing. You're hereby authorized to implement pages 1114 of the revised Trinity contingency procedure dated January 22nd, 2200.
I know that what they meant by that one sentence is like nobody else knows what we ourselves are doing. But hi. But I choose to interpret that as meaning like nobody knows what they're doing. I gotta know I'm here.
There's some interesting stuff around here.
I believe this is a distillation mechanism.
How do you know?
I detect fluid flowing through that huge pipe. I believe this is a distillation mechanism.
Alright, well, I don't think we can do anything with that right now. Yep.
A sad state of disrepair. Tisk tisk.
Tisk tisk. I got a thing.
That's the problem with exploring alien environments, is that it's like really interesting, but also it's inscrutable. You don't know what you're looking at.
I love it. Oh, look, a piece that I like how it's like in the foreground and you might miss it. Oh, this one looks different. Over here. No. Inventory, please. There we go.
Did you see that? A pigeon from hell.
What? Pigeon from hell. Oh no, the bird!
A biot of some sort that has obviously been in disrepair for a long time.
I was pointing at the bird, but okay. Well, there's a cable here. What if we use our multi-tool?
That cable is too strong to cut with that.
No, your multi-tool sucks. You need a better tool. Uh-huh.
An ancient device that resembles a cannon. It appears to be missing some pieces, so it is probably useless.
Well, I see a square. I see, like, one of those is supposed to be a hexagon, but it's kind of hard to tell in the low resolution.
Yeah, I just see two circles.
Yeah. Yep. All right, we shot the cannon. You might be wondering, what did that do? Well, if we go back here, The cube is melted! Nothing to say about that, Puck? We melted the cube. We got a puzzle piece for our trouble. That's cool.
Are you gonna help that alien fella?
We don't have the means to do it, but we'll do it eventually. No. Oh, there we go.
Ah, hello. I wasn't expecting you. I was trying to figure out why the Ramans placed this here. Are they trying to prevent our going in the direction of that large structure over there? At first I thought so, but now I'm not so sure. I think there's a pattern in the way the discharges flow between the two sides. Sorry, I must go. I'm needed over at the buyout capture site.
Capture the crab. Yes.
It's very important for the force field to be louder than the man's voice.
Right. You have to go in at the exact moment in the pattern where it's open the longest, because any other movement it just kills you. And over here, we pull that and it disables it. So we don't have to do that ever again.
A lot of stuff and things.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So, this is one of the puzzles for these puzzle pieces. And it's always a matter of, like, completing the pattern. So it's triangle, rectangle, and hexagon, and then, you know, 1 dot, 2 dots, 3 dots, but in this case, like, half the, you know, you get what it is. So, like, what's, you know, we have 3 pieces that might be the solution. Which one would it possibly be? Is it this one? Well, probably not, because the bottom dots are white, and they're supposed to be black. Is it this one? Well, no, it's not oriented in the proper way. So it's probably this one.
Victory.
And that also means these 2 pieces, red herring, completely useless. You will never need them. They will just clutter in your inventory now.
Yay.
More puzzle pieces. More puzzle pieces. More puzzle pieces. Oh, hold up. No, stop doing that.
Rama aliens, big fans. Big fans of puzzles.
Yeah. They love puzzles, just like me.
Puzzles have changed, Pauline. And war is hard.
We have some boards.
These boards have a locked door over them.
Uh-huh.
It is a set of switches and control devices. It is a set of switches and control devices.
Huh. Yes, I see. I understand. Ugh.
I love how, like, this is such an important mission, but, like, people aren't, like, it's not organized. Like, it's not, like, you know, like people are like sent on missions. Like that guy was talking about following orders.
These boards seem to
But,
have
like,
spaces for rectangular-shaped objects.
Everyone's just putzing around.
Yeah, you know.
And what's worse is that, wait, are you talking? Because
I'm listening to you, Harriet.
okay, sorry, I thought that you were muted. But like, okay, so yeah, like everyone's putzing around and like nobody knows anything about this alien artifact, but we're all just fiddling with them.
Look, it's fine, Harriet. We're just gonna wing, you know, the alien, exploring the alien spaceship. We're just gonna wing it. It's fine. Huh? Yes. This one's a little harder. Oh, it's Onion's dinner time. So, you try to solve it.
I can't.
Okay. Alright, let's solve this properly. Oh, I did it!
Sure.
I'm a genius! I think
Family's a genius.
this is kind of meant to be a map of Rama. Because all these are like the places we've seen. We haven't been there yet. Haven't been there yet either. I think the red dots are supposed to be like other people, but it's not super consistent because like if we go there, I don't think we're gonna find anyone. But there's another door over there. That's asking for 2 puzzle pieces, so we need a pizza slice. And we need a silly melon. I solved the puzzle. Oh, puzzle piece. Oh, and here's the worst puzzle. So
what makes you say that?
Well, it's just like the patterns are just annoying to figure out. It's like they rotate counterclockwise. You add 1 more leg until it gets to 3, and then you go back to 1. So the next one here should have like, it should be kind of like this with 1 leg. And I don't think we have that. That's not it. That's, hold up. No. Incorrect. It would be upright. So yeah, I don't think we have it. Nope. And then if you get it wrong twice, it changes the puzzle. Yay. No. Okay, well, I think we're missing some puzzle pieces anyway, so should probably leave. Whoop.
Why do the puzzles have like the ancient Roman sigil?
What do you
as
mean?
a cover? It kind of reminds me of it.
What is this? It's a box. So we saw that the biot used a red light. Now we have a flashlight, but our flashlight is not red. This doesn't work. But we have this red shard. What if we combined the red shard with the flashlight to make a red light? That's how lasers work.
Flashlights aren't lasers.
Clearly they are. Look, we just did it. So we have a puzzle piece, but it's kind of gooey.
Also, I have mentioned it before. Oh, okay. I have mentioned flashlights are not technically lamps or lanterns. They're especially not lanterns. Don't call them either of those things. It's incorrect.
We have puzzle pieces here, but they're all gooey, and you can't put them in the puzzles if they're gooey. That just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Like, it doesn't fit.
Don't worry about the chemical composition of the goo.
It's, and you know, it's sewer water. Puzzle piece, gross. So, I don't think there's anything else we can do here. We have to leave. But this... So this, you know, we activate this makes the barrier come back. But another thing we can do is... There's like a triangular indentation here. And this has a triangular prong. And this gives us a puzzle piece. Don't ask why. Don't worry about it. All right. Oh, I should save, because there's a funny thing you can do. So there's this place. I haven't been there yet.
I'm sorry, but for security reasons, you're not allowed to continue in this direction. Dr. Brown has designated me to control this access way temporarily. Later in the mission, when our explorations are more complete, this pathway will no longer be verboten.
So you can't go there yet. I want to go there.
Perhaps you have not understood what I said. This area is off limits to you. You cannot proceed in this direction. Now turn around and go back the way you came. Or I will notify Dr. Brown, and I warn you, he will not be happy with your behavior.
Oh, come on, boy.
I'm going to tell on you.
Well, come on, just let me take a peek. Come on, just a little peek. Uh-oh.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Now, Otto told me you ignored him and are now committing a serious breach of security. Now, let me make this crystal clear, Ace. Unless you turn around now and head in the opposite direction, you'll be fired for insubordination and removed from Rama immediately. You got that? Now turn your butt around and do what you're told.
God forbid we have some security breaches here in Rama where people just leave their keys on the nuclear bomb.
You just had to push, didn't you, Ace? Well, my friend, you've now crapped in your mess kit and ruined what looked like a promising career. I wasn't bluffing. You are hereby fired and ordered to leave Rama immediately. Lucky for us, none of us will ever have to see you again.
Oh no, I got fired! So yeah, if you just insist, no. This is basically disc 2 over there. This game is in 3 discs, but disc number 3 doesn't have any game in it. It's just like interviews and stuff. I have a puzzle. Sometimes this thing drops a puzzle piece, but today it doesn't want to, I guess. Skip.
I mean, it dropped a puzzle piece for someone else.
It did, yeah. But it's supposed to, like, it can drop it for you. Yeah,
I wish Arthur C. Clarke were alive so that we could ask him what was the scientific significance of the puzzle.
I think, the game designers would be more, inclined, I don't know.
Pauline, they're not science fiction writers.
Right, so there's, if you go here now, there's a new box in here.
Soda?
Found near machine in giant wheel region.
Why did you put it in the fridge?
Eh. What if
Keep our soda pop in there.
What if it needs to be refrigerated? Where's the giant wheel? There we go. I haven't been to the giant wheel yet, because I don't think we can do anything. Although I should check. There might be something to get there, actually.
Yeah, Pauline, I has a question.
Guess what is it?
What do you call soda in French?
Soda.
Oh.
Are you disappointed? Oh, there we go. There's a thing here. No, okay. Well, I'm taking it. All right. I found an alien dildo. I was just, you know, on the ground. Anyway, so here's what you do with this. You put the box in there. Put the alien dildo in there. Yes. And now you go over here. And it cleans...
The tray is quite clean now.
Yes, it cleans the sewer water. So now we can... No, go back. We can clean our puzzle pieces.
Good thing it wasn't like acid.
Well, maybe it is acid, but the puzzle pieces are very tough, you know? In an alloy that resists acid. They're made out of gold. Yeah, that looks like it. Okay. I didn't check if the box had more stuff. Let's check out the wheel.
An empty space inside the hub of this structure, and an opening facing us.
Let's check the wheel. This is kind of a stupid puzzle, but every time you move, the wheel, like the thing moves too. Well, the first time it moves once, and then it moves twice, and then it moves 3 times. So I think... Go back here. No. I hate this.
Puzzles have changed, Pauline.
Sure have. Okay. But I want to be here now. Now it's over here. 1, 2, 3. So if we go here, that should work.
I detect a doorway at the end of that spoke.
There we go. Oh, there's a puzzle piece in here. But I don't think we can do... Oh, hold up. Right, there's two buttons. There's this button, which leads to that. And this button does nothing.
Well, it does that.
Oh, yeah. And there's a thing up there. The way you solve the thing you have to do here is kind of stupid, if I'm being honest. It's I'm just gonna skip these sounds because I don't. Shut up. Thank God you can skip stuff. So hopefully we have the puzzle pieces necessary to open this. Okay, so would be a white here, I think. Or maybe here? No.
Oh wait, the wrong puzzle pieces. I just realized they're not red herrings. They're the solutions to other puzzles if you reset the puzzle.
Yes and no. There are still going to be some red herrings. There's only like a limited pool of puzzles. Like it cycles between like 3 or 4 different puzzles. Like you have way more pieces than you're gonna need. Okay, that one's correct. There we go.
Victory.
I don't think the puzzles are randomized. I think it's just the puzzle pieces where they are is semi-randomized.
Those objects seem to be common terrestrial golf balls.
Golf balls. 3 plus 2 equals 5. 3 minus 2 equals 1. 2 minus 2 equals 0.
I like how he says, like, they appear to be common terrestrial golf balls. And he doesn't mention the fact that this is clearly a human language. Nice.
It's doing it by itself right now? Okay, so this machine is like, copy what's on the screen. 7, okay. Four, what if I do the wrong one? No.
Hey, hi, Cookie.
Hello. Ba, 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 ba. 72. Ba, 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 ba. What a noise. Oh, there we go. Doing this, open this door, but let's take a look at the other 2 machines. Okay. So count the balls. There are 2 balls. There's 8 balls.
Bloomington Cookie.
There's 11 balls in a row. That means 33, 34.
Cookie, what do they call soda where you're at in Bloomington?
55 plus 9. 64. Yeah. I'm good at math. Oh, jeez. Enough 50s. So 110 plus yay!
Victory.
I did it. My reward is
Whatever that
nothing.
was, it has disintegrated with age.
You already described it.
Can I get some with my spoon? No, I can't. Okay. All right.
Well, also, yeah, you see, Cookie mentions that in some parts of the U.S., soda is called pop.
Yeah, I've never heard it being called pop. I've only ever heard people say, "Did you know that's in some places it's called pop?" That is literally the only times I've heard people call it pop.
Look, I promise that it is actually called pop.
I believe you. I've never been in those places in the U.S. Why is... That's not supposed to happen.
Whoa.
I think that's a bug with the Scum VM. I don't... Because I've never seen that playing the game when I was a kid. Anyway, this is... I think it's 100? No, wait, no. Hold it. 6 plus 3, 9. That's 99.
Yeah.
I don't know why there was a 0. Why is there a 0? That's 32. And 7 plus 6, 13. Carry the 1. That's a 3. 6. Carry the 1. Right.
It seems to be mainly a Midwestern thing, Cookie. So maybe it just got to Mormon culture through that.
Yeah!
Victory.
Didn't even have to write it down. I got the bread gem. I got a Chaos Emerald.
You mean the Chaos Emeralds?
I mean a Chaos Emerald. Oh, here's a puzzle piece. So here's the Humanity Museum.
Yeah,
that's what humans sound like. Women can't say vowels.
They can only do scales.
I don't know what this is.
That's by the way, that guitar, that's how mute women communicate. Because they can't sing, so they have to use the instrument to help.
Yeah, this is how I'm talking to you right now. I'm actually using a guitar.
It's a guitar-to-speech program.
Yeah. Oh, video games!
Oh!
VR!
We're in the metaverse.
Oh, look, it's a lamp. Whoa! I knew you'd ask for it. Here's a chair. Can't interact with the chair. Oh, I need to ask Puck what he thinks about these.
A chair.
Thanks, Puck.
Plain old chair.
A lamp from Earth. A musical instrument. A drawing of an ancient human machine. A virtual game machine of some type. A human male statue. A female statue.
A female. He doesn't really have that much to say.
A pair of heavy clippers.
I mean, Cookie, soda water is a thing as well. It's like seltzer water.
An astronaut helmet.
With an astronaut head inside.
An ISA Mark 14 spaceship.
It's the Earth. Look, it's round.
A model of the human planet Earth.
Yes, but is it the center of the solar system?
No.
What about the universe?
No. Right. No. Oh, that one fits. It would be this way and 2. No.
Damn it.
What do you want for this one? So I need a 4. It goes counterclockwise, so I would need a 4 that's on top. No. It's one of those.
Wait, does it reset what kind of puzzle it is?
I'm telling you, it just picks them from a pool of puzzles. I did it!
I wasn't aware that it changed like what kind of puzzle it was.
It's like, okay, some of them are fixed, and some of them are like in a big pool of puzzle, and it doesn't matter what the symbols are.
Confusing, isn't it? I was playing with its mate downstairs. The Ramans are almost insidiously clever. These machines seem to be some sort of screening process. Haven't a clue yet why we're being screened. Should become clear after we've completed more of our explorations. Still, what I think the Ramans are trying to check is if we are numerically literate. And if the same fundamental paradigms apply here as they did downstairs, then it's just a matter of their alien numbers looking different than ours. After you figure out the paradigms, the machines, they really aren't that difficult. Yeah. Oh, if our impatient leader, Dr. Brown, weren't waiting for me outside, I'd stay and give you a hand, but I have complete confidence you'll figure it out. Eventually. Good luck.
You fucking figure it out. I'm not helping.
Ramans love puzzles.
They sure do. The game. Okay.
Whoa.
I love the noises. Alright. First one is always just repeat the... No? That looked like it. Repeat the symbols. Oh, these two are too similar. I don't like that.
What? Okay.
Can we have some music back? Wakefield, you interrupted the music. Bring the music back. How do I bring the music back? There we go.
Those must be alien golf balls.
Alien golf balls!
Very similar to the arithmetic display below, but the symbols are different.
So are they not going to comment on the fact that there's like Earth stuff?
So it's the same equations are downstairs. So this is 3 plus 2. So you know that the full circle, the filled circle is plus, and that's equal. This is 3 minus 2, 1. So the donut is minus. And
they're tough nut donuts.
yeah, how do you? Yeah, I don't know how to write 69 in hexadecimal. Also, I like that if you try to put the biggest number, it goes off. It's a little too much. They didn't make enough squares. So whoops. And then there we go. So 0, 1, 2, 3, and it goes up to 15. Because hexadecimal.
Numbers are important.
And now is the part where I don't do the machines because I hate them. Let's just look at the museum for now. We'll deal with the machine later.
And now we run away.
A statue of an avian creature. It has 2 colored neck rings. Apparently a life form, I will log this creature into our computer under the name Sessile.
Sessile? Why? It's a little guy.
This statue of a previously unknown life form that I will designate as Myrmecat for our computer records.
Myrmecat? Egg.
This round multicolored object is either an egg or a food source for one of these creatures.
Well, considering this section seems to be like the alien species in the same way that the section downstairs was here's human, I'm assuming that's an egg.
It can be both.
Probably a musical instrument of some type.
Oh, it's a synth guitar.
These changing pictures show a relationship between these alien creatures.
I see, look, that picture showed it's clearly an egg. See, it comes out of the egg, bows down to the king, gets eaten by the big cocoon, becomes a pharaoh, and then creates an egg in the process, and then the cycle of life. And they have video games too!
I believe this to be a game machine of some sort.
I believe.
Why can't we play alien video games?
It's incomprehensible for us, Harriet. We cannot comprehend. That's an alien lamp. Doesn't seem like a great design, but I don't know. Whoa! Kojima's impressed anyway.
He would be, yes.
Very impressed by lamps.
Apparently a piece of furniture.
Yes, apparently.
A lamp such as I have never seen before. Possibly a tool of some sort. It isn't floating like the other exhibits.
That's weird. Why is this exhibit not working? No, I guess I'll take it.
We just pick up a pencil sharpener / bazooka.
Well, the one downstairs in the same position was like a cutter.
A helmet. A ship of unknown design. A planet that I do not have in my databank.
It's got it's got the subway system already lined up. They have
It's very orderly.
Yeah, they have a transportation. Okay, so right, this one so that goes counterclockwise. And so it would be 2 prongs.
Remember, 2 prongs don't make a right.
Oh, I got it right. Okay. Move up. All right, next.
Those certainly aren't golf balls.
How do you know? Maybe that's how they play golf in wherever they come from.
Could these light patterns represent arithmetic concepts, like those on the other 2 levels?
So these are actually the same equation as the other 2 levels. This is 3 plus 2. So like, you know that this red symbol means plus, and this blue symbol means minus. If you're colorblind, fuck you, I guess. The aliens don't care. And you'll notice they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 digits. That means this system is in base 8. So you did hexadecimal earlier? I'll do base 8 now. I don't know if there's a name for that.
These colored patterns must in fact be numerals.
Yeah, we know. I'm just gonna do the first one so we can open the museum door.
Wait, should you say base 8?
Yes, base 8.
That's octodecimal.
Octodecimal. Makes sense.
Well, no, actually, no, decimal implies 10, sorry.
Well, hexadecimal is also a word.
Yeah, but hexadecimal is like 16, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so, yeah, it's not what I was thinking of. Something else.
Words are confusing. See, those 2 shades, easy to get, I mean, I guess these aliens can distinguish colors very well. Alright. And this is the end. There's nothing else after that. There's no floor above.
Why are we included here with these aliens? Could they too be passengers on this vessel?
There's a diamond thing.
I like how he doesn't ask how they know so much about our culture.
This 8-legged creature...
No.
This 8-legged creature looks bloated. Sort of reminds me of Falstaff.
Well, don't judge. That's mean. Yeah.
Fuck, you are barely an elf. You're just like a dude.
This creature has 8 tentacles and a spider-like skin texture. I shall designate it as an octospider.
So, downstairs, on the human exhibit, when you press the button, it would make the human go ho-ha. Because we communicate with our voice. I guess this is their way of telling us this species communicates with colors. And it kind of reminds me of, like, the Daedalus Encounter did the same thing. Like, that game had the same concept of aliens that communicate with colors. It's just a little guy.
He's so small.
A pygmy version of this creature next to it.
Don't call it that either.
I don't use that word, Puck.
Although it resembles a musical instrument, my senses detect it to be incapable of producing sound.
Because their music would be colors, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they don't hear sound.
A technical drawing that I cannot decipher.
Video games!
Possibly a game machine.
He seems uncertain about that.
Well, he's just trying. Oh, you know what? I bet it's just Simon. Like, we're only seeing two sides, but I bet it's just Simon. Alien Simon.
Huh?
A tool.
Oh.
Possibly for cutting dense matter.
Why does this sound like it's
Furniture
cutting
for an
wood?
extremely alien shape. Furniture for an extremely alien shape.
See, it's for an octopus. The octopus sits on this. Look, it's a lamp. Whoa! This is the last lamp we'll find, so don't expect Kojima to show up again.
A lamp that generates pure white light. A blend of frequencies with exactly equal proportions.
What? Sure, whatever, Puck. I don't know about that one. Like, I don't think it fits them.
A helmet for a very large head.
Their spaceships are just a bunch of bowls.
A space vehicle of extremely unusual design. A planet that I have no knowledge of.
Got some targeting reticles on it. For some reason. Alright, so it is required to solve the number machines eventually, but I'm gonna postpone that as much as I can. Because I don't want to do math.
In an alien number system.
Yeah, I mean it's one of them is hexadecimal and the other one is octal. And really, like, you just translate the symbols into human numbers, and like, I don't know, you look up base 16 and base 8 calculators.
It's octagonal, I think. Now that I don't know why it's so long.
That's for polygons.
What? Well, what do you want from me?
It's fine, don't worry about it.
Oh.
What can we do? Oh, you know what? Let's go back here.
It's octal. Nemerin says it's octal.
Let's see if I have the puzzle piece to open this. I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think I have the puzzle piece for that. Because it would have to be... oh, it would have to be top. Okay, maybe I have. No. Yeah, it only has one puzzle left in the pool, so it's just repeating that one now. No? How do I not... How is it not one of these two? Did I miss a puzzle piece? Let's go back to the campsite, because maybe someone dropped it in the box. Meow. Aha! Aha! I knew it! Someone dropped it in the box. We were so fast.
One would say alarmingly fast.
Shoot, which one was it? There we go.
I'm just imagining like I'm imagining like the other astronauts being like, it's like it's an honor to be working on this.
I don't like the looks of that.
Well, let's take a look at this.
A centipede biot display.
It's the Biot Museum. They show us what the biots do. Anything to say about that one?
A crab biot display. A mantis biot display.
Yeah. Alright, let's save.
That biot looks dangerous.
I'm sure it's fine. Let's approach.
Tut tut, I must say, I'm surprised to see you. I thought we made it absolutely clear that these spider biots are dangerous. Programmed to be an assassin, the Ramans deliberately created it to deal with equally nasty creatures. En garde. I wouldn't try that if I were you. First of all, you don't have a cane, and of course, you're not immortal. My advice, stay away from all spider biots in Rama, unless you have a cane, or maybe a crane.
You're not immortal, like me, Arthur C. Clarke. A crane, you say? I like that he's like, come on, you died to that? Come on. I mean, it's not even a hard puzzle. But you have to die to this so you can have Arthur C. Clarke talk to you. Yeah, that's a thing. Okay. Sure. And there's this thing that we saw in that little screen. We activate it and it shows us that other screen. You know what that means? That means we have to go back there. Why is this set up that way? I don't know.
Thank God you're here. I've got some bad news and I wanted to deliver it personally. Reggie's been killed. It happened while we were attempting to capture a crab biot. The entire capture attempt was televised live on Earth. Already there are masses of controversy. Dr. Brown is afraid that they might cut our mission short or maybe even terminate it. I'm sorry, but I have to find Irina to tell her too. Francesca has just finished her telecast of the incident with most of the details. It's on this cube. I'm afraid it's a bit strong. I'm sorry, I've got to go. We'll rendezvous later.
Oh no. Someone else died. Content warnings. Very silly death.
This is Francesca Sabatini, reporting again from inside the giant extraterrestrial spaceship called Rama. Less than an hour ago, a second tragic astronaut death occurred. The American, Reggie Wilson, the other journalist on the Newton crew, was savagely killed. A few days ago, soon after dawn came to Rama, we first discovered these remarkable mechanical creatures scurrying across the open ground. Mission leader Dr. David Brown quickly determined to capture one for reverse engineering on Earth. A metal snare dropped from a helicopter successfully captured our target. However, as we lifted the crab biot into the air, a second unit attached its pinchers to the first and was carried aloft as well.
We can't show
The
you
second
that. We didn't
dangling
have time
crab
to render
eventually
it.
fell to the ground from a great height and appeared destroyed. I was completely unaware of the fearsome crab's attack until I heard Reggie Wilson shout a warning. As I began to run, Reggie heroically drove one of our rovers directly into the side of the biot. The alien crab completely shredded the rover and everything in it. What does Reggie Wilson's death mean for the Newton expedition? And what does it say about Rama? I talked first with astronaut scientist Shigeru Takagishi.
I do not think, Francesca, that the creature intended to hurt astronaut Wilson. It is an intelligent machine, I agree, but in my opinion, not smart enough to distinguish between the rover and its driver. That crab biot believed that it was under attack by the rover and simply defended itself.
Dr. Takagishi's point of view is not shared by astronaut Irina Turgenev.
To me, there can be no doubt whatsoever. The crab biot deliberately chopped Reggie to bits. In my opinion, we should get out of this place immediately and then blow it to pieces.
For IBC, this is Francesca Sabatini, reporting from the interior of Rama.
I like how they're doing the Fox News thing of, let's listen to one opinion. Well, it was a machine and it doesn't have a consciousness. The other opinion, it's evil! Ah! Also,
that makes
really...
it fair and balanced, Pauline.
Hmm?
That makes it fair and balanced.
Also, like, guys, really, you're gonna kill the black guy first? Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm sure that's fine.
Hear ye, all ye Newton astronauts who fear that the end of the world is come. I can now confirm from our celestial senses that what we just experienced was some sort of major trajectory correction. Now, we aren't sure yet exactly what our Raman friends are trying to do, but it appears to be another standard maneuver like the one that took place during Vorzo's operation. I'll let you know if and when either Mission Control or I figure out what the maneuver was for. Bye-bye for now.
Why would a change of trajectory... You know what? I don't know enough about physics, actually. I was just... Stop calling me!
Greetings, everyone. I have just received confirmation from Earth that the quake we experienced not too long ago was, in reality, the Rama spacecraft performing a trajectory correction maneuver. This maneuver, according to the navigation specialists at Mission Control, has now placed our alien spaceship on an impact course with Earth. As you can imagine, this is causing considerable consternation at home. Because of the huge size and hyperbolic velocity of this spacecraft, it has been calculated that its impact would cause a greater cataclysm than the one caused by the comet that struck the Yucatan 65 million years ago, precipitating the mass extinction of the dinosaurs. An emergency meeting of the joint UCG-ISA Management Council is currently underway to determine what, if anything, can be done about Rama. I've been informed that the ISA director is recommending a variety of actions, one of which is abandonment of the mission. I'll let everyone know when I have any more definitive information. Meanwhile, gather as much scientific data and as many specimens as you possibly can. Goodbye for now.
Well, this mission is going great. Alright, so we want to find the giant wheel. I don't know, I'm not talking to you. Garbage machine. Oh, right, the avian. We can save the avian now. Because we have the alien, cutters. So we can cut the cable now. And we can open the thing. Yes? For me? Gave me one of these necklaces. I got a gift from a bird friend. This nonsense. 1, 2.
Why does the door work like this?
I don't know, Harriet. I do this. One, 2, 3. Skip. 1. 1, 2. I did it.
A doorway at the end of that spoke.
There we go. Problem solved. Okay. So we pressed that button that was in the image. So now we can press this button. And it caused that buyout to free the spider murderer buyouts.
Good.
All of them. Shush. Okay. So now we're gonna go. So now you have to be careful. I'm gonna save. You have to be careful because, yeah, if you see that icon, that's a spider buyout. Get out of here. You don't want to go next to the spider. So the spider buyouts are just going around now. If we go back here where they're imprisoned, now we can take that gate. What do we do? What do you think we do with that gate, Harriet?
Aside from put it in our pocket?
Yeah.
I mean, I would have thought that would have been enough.
I detect a doorway at the end of that.
That's right. We use it here as a ladder to get up here and grab that puzzle piece.
Thanks.
This is the interaction. This is like the puzzle where I was like, fuck you, game. Fuck you. My character can't climb there. My character has to find like an alien object to climb this. Fuck you. God, that stumped me for so fucking long.
Pauline, we're not all tall enough to reach up there.
But like, why don't they have ladders at the campsite? Why can't my multi-tool have a rope or something? The funny thing about the multi-tool is that aside from the lamp, I think it's fucking worthless. It does nothing. The lamp is the only thing you ever use with it. I remember.
mean, the cutters, like, highlighted the fact that you needed stronger cutters.
Yeah, but that's, like, why? Like, that just feels like a big fuck you, I don't know.
Look,
okay.
the Omni tools are cool.
They're cool if they work.
There's an Omni tool in the Shadow over Innsmouth for some reason.
So I'm afraid we're gonna have to deal with this now.
I wonder what the third I wonder what the third tool was in that
Hold up, I'm gonna do something. Hold up. Text. Yes, text. Number. Okay. So how about no, that's too big. Also, I hate that font. Much better. Can I get something smaller? It's too small.
Pauline is powerful.
We're solving puzzle, okay? And this is how we're doing it.
Graphics.
Yeah, we're solving puzzle right here. Okay. 8, 9, 10, 10. There we go. 11, 12. Although what I should do is, if I want to do it like the hexadecimal way, because I'm gonna use a hex calculator. I'm not doing this by brain. D, E, F. Okay. So, put that here. So that would be 4. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that would be, that's 15. Yeah. So, let's take 66, 7, 8, 9, 70, 71, 72. Okay, hold up. Convert 72 to hexadecimal. That would be 4, 8. Yeah! I'm cheating. I have a hexadecimal.
It's not cheating. You're using science.
77, 8, 9, 80, 81, 82, 83. So 83 does... Okay, so this would be 5 and 3. I did it, and I got a thing. It's a human icon.
No, it is clearly a crash test dummy icon.
Okay. Now it's the math part, and that's the part, Alright. The part I don't like. Okay, so... This is, 7 plus 5. That's 12? Uh-huh. This is 15 minus 5, so it's 10. Alright, calculator, help me. So this is 2, 4. 2, 4 plus 1, 2. So that would be this. Okay. When I was a kid, I didn't have the internet. I had to do this by fucking hand. I am never doing that again. Fuck that. No. So that would be double F
Pauline is strong.
plus double A. which is 425. So, what? Oh, did I get that? Oh, it was a minus. It was a minus. I did a plus. Whoops. That's also a minus. Okay, so 3E minus 2C. What is that? Okay. That's 18. Or... Okay, I did it. I did the thing. I had to, like, get a pen and paper and just math this out, like, convert the numbers every time, and oh, it was such a nightmare.
I'm not kidding when I say that child Pauline is powerful.
I mean, child, I was like, I don't know, 15.
A mere child.
It's a 2. That's, which one is that? 7. 0, F. And this is a plus. Wait, which one is this? Wait, oh, I messed up. Okay. And this is a plus. And then 3. D. 9. 6. And that gives us 6 or a 5. Victory! And I got another Chaos Emerald. A second one. Alright,
Now we have chaos control.
yeah, we don't need these anymore, but we'll need we'll need to do them again for the other machine. Okay. So now I gotta do the other machine. No. 0. Oh. 0. 1. 2. 3. Oops. A little skewed there. 4. 5. 6. 7. There we go. Okay. Easy. Alright. That's 7. Uh, 11. Okay. Internet, don't disappoint me. There is a base 8 calculator, surely. Octal calculator. I don't... But I also needed to, like, convert the numbers. Wait, no. Oh, there we go, octal. Okay. Wait, no, that doesn't work. No! Converter. Is that 11 on the screen? Yeah, 11. Okay. Okay. There you go. This works. This is 22. It's doing that sound thing again. 66. Oh, I messed up. Whoops. No, I did the wrong one. 77. The sound could stop doing this, that would be great.
Yeah, I don't know why it always happens around 9 o'clock or 9:30.
I have no idea. We got an octospider icon. So I don't know why the human icon was in the avian section. And why the human machine had just like red dust, like something had just disappeared. It's weird. Alright, so now it's the math part.
Big man.
Okay, so this is 4 plus 2. That means it's 6. This is... I hate that these two shades are too close to each other. I'm always like, which one is this? I think this is 7 minus 2, so 5? Okay.
Honestly, I'm not a fan of the bright yellow and white going together either.
No, I don't. Also, it's doing that again here for some reason. The 0 just hangs out here, I guess. Okay, so I'm just gonna go to the... This is a plus, so this is 3, 0, plus 1, 5. Could be... Okay. Oh, cool. This is 7, 7. Minus... 4, 6. And the last one is 1, 6. Wait. No, that's a 7. 7, 4, 7, 7. Plus 1, 2, 1, 6, 4. You know, we're lucky that their numbers like are read in the same order. Because what if it was a different, like what if it was read from right to left, right? What would we do then? We would be screwed. And here's the third Chaos Emerald. And we did it. We have, we're done with the numbers. We can get rid of those. We did it. No, I didn't mean to go back to that. No, let me go. Let me leave. Let me leave the math dimension, please.
Hey, what's up? Where are you? I'm down at the iceport and I've discovered something very interesting that I need to discuss with you. Please come down.
I'm busy. This thing is open now. And we can put all 3 Chaos Emeralds in there. And we get this. It's... I guess it's kind of a... It's a number box. It's kind of like a Rosetta Stone, but for math.
Hmm.
Well, anyway, Nicole wants to talk to us. Where are you? Might as well save. And so I think she's waiting for us here. Yes. In the place that we weren't allowed to go earlier.
Good, you're here. I was just about to send you a vid mail. 2 hours ago, I was informed that the ISA crisis deliberations on Earth had concluded. We've been ordered to evacuate Rama immediately. Otto and Irina are already at the 10th site determining which specimens and equipment to take with us. Unfortunately, we seem to have lost contact with Takagishi, O'Toole, and Sabatini. They haven't acknowledged the evacuation order. At last contact, they said they had discovered an island city of skyscrapers out in the middle of the ice, and were going to explore it. But that was more than 3 hours ago.
Well, we can't just leave them here. Why don't you go back to the tent site with Otto and Irina, and we will search for the missing trio.
I guess that could work. But don't take too long. ISA headquarters wants us out of here in less than 12 hours. This cube contains 3 vid mails I received from the group after they arrived in New York. It might help your search.
In what?
Dr. Brown, I need to talk to you about the evacuation. There are some interesting things here at the ice port. Look around for a few minutes and I'll meet you at the ice mobile.
I'm sorry, did you say New York?
On chance.
Alright, so we got 3.
David, this place is absolutely magnificent. There are strange-looking geometrical buildings, tall skyscrapers. It looks as if some intelligent species may have lived here for years. People on Earth are going to be stunned when they see it. We're going inside the city or fortress or whatever it is now. I'll talk to you later.
David, what we have found here is utterly amazing. We've entered the gates of some kind of city and walked down an avenue into a large plaza. And right now I'm standing in a small room off to one side of the plaza looking at what seems to be a set of controls. But for what? The answer certainly isn't obvious. Since we first entered Rama, we've encountered mystery after mystery, and we still haven't met any real Ramans, in my opinion. The biots scattered throughout this vehicle, including here in New York, are certainly not the creators of this vast worldlet. So where are the Ramans? Do they live here in this city? I hope we find them and some of the answers to our questions. It would be unthinkable to leave without some unambiguous answers. That's all for now. I'll check in again in another hour. The 3 of us have split up temporarily, and we'll meet again in this plaza in 20 minutes.
Why did you call the city New York? It's a bit human-centric, don't you think? Also, you couldn't find a different name? New York?
Or Massachusetts.
Extra York? Omega York?
Good, it looks like it's
Francis
finally
York
working.
Morgan.
Dr. Brown, this is the 4th time that I've tried to send a vidmail message since I left that initial plaza and entered the mazes. There must be something here in this walled city that blocks communication. I'm standing in another plaza every bit as amazing as that first one. Skyscrapers surround the open area. There's an octahedron on one side and colors everywhere. But none of it's as astonishing as what I saw just 2 minutes ago when I came around the corner of one of the buildings. Some kind of creature was watching me from over there near the edge of the plaza. It was black or dark gray and had long tentacles that it used for locomotion. I only caught a glimpse of it before it disappeared out of the exit. I didn't have much time to observe this creature, but it definitely looked biological. We may finally be meeting the true Ramans. I'll make another report the moment I see it again.
Ah,
It's
there's
hard
the
to-
ice mobile.
The ice mobile. What were we gonna say?
It's hard to find a shop that sells you the true ramens.
I could go for some ramen.
Eh.
It's the ISA snowmobile. Can't go in. Nicole, I need you to...
Could you give us another minute, please? Why don't you take a look around while you're waiting?
Oh.
Can we go? Can we go yet? Oh. Oh, it's armed. Are we blowing the place up? I mean, I know it's on a collision course with Earth, but I you know, maybe it'll stop before, you know, maybe we should ask them if they actually intend to do that.
Pauline, one of our interns got caught in a machine. That clearly means the aliens are
Come on,
hostile.
let's get going. It may take us a while to find them.
Okay, I just had to look at the bomb, but you really wanted the player to know that the bomb was there. Okay, cool. Look around! Pay attention to the bomb!
The Ice-Mobile has already been programmed to skate us across the ice. The machine's code is another pair of numbers from Michael O'Toole's favorite sequence, 4753. Watch what happens when I enter them.
Watch what happens.
You know, I'm not very comfortable with the idea that we're placing bombs here and there in Rama. I was shocked when I first saw that one at the ice port. But both Otto and Dr. Brown assure me that the bombs are strictly for defensive purposes and will only be used if there's an unambiguous threat to Earth. Still, I can't help wondering what it must look like to the Ramans, or whoever it is who's in control of this place. I mean, suppose I showed up to your house for the first time carrying bombs. What would you think of me? That must have been Yamanaka and Tabori. I recognize the ISA uniforms, but not the faces. I wonder what they've been doing.
Not the faces?
Planting bombs.
Dr. Brown, this is Nicole. We were just passed by an ice-mobile heading towards the ice port. I presume the occupants were Yamanaka and Tabori. If they have any new information about the missing astronauts, please have them contact us immediately. Look at that. Every bit as fabulous as Francesca claimed.
We're missing some ambiance.
Why don't you go on ahead without me? I want to take a look around in the ice-mobile.
Well, they didn't put a stereo in the ice-mobile.
Well, no, well, first of all, there could be non-diegetic music, but second of all, there could be sound of the snowmobile in operation.
I mean, there was a very, like, low hum. It was maybe hard to hear. Well, she left us. We can't leave. This is where disc 2 starts, by the way. We've done half of the game.
Yay.
You know, I did that in, like, what, 3 hours? It took me so fucking long to do this when I was a kid. Like, I knew what to do here, but...
How many times did Arthur C. Clarke, like, tell you that you were bad at video games?
I mean, like, it's not hard to not die. There's only a couple ways to die. It's just solving those goddamn... The number puzzles are really what fucking blocked me for a long time. It's a good thing we have that key.
You got that key.
So, here's the thing. I don't remember a goddamn thing about what's after this, and, I never finished this game.
Oh no!
No, I don't know. This next part is like...
This entire island is one huge machine.
Sure is. Oh, there's someone just dropped their SD card over there. It is essential that O'Toole be avoided while you're over there. Even if you see him, do not discuss your assignment in any way. If, in the worst case, he sees the bomb, you are hereby authorized to take whatever steps are necessary to keep him away from it. Under no circumstances should he be allowed to touch the keyboard. The disarming code is 5 of his favorite numbers, and he probably has the details in his head. Why? Change the code then. No, it's hard-coded in the bomb.
The code is too good.
It's too
He's
good of a
right.
code.
Those numbers are so good.
We can't change the code because it's too good of a code.
Prime numbers, Pauline. They're prime.
It sounds like work. This place, by the way, is kind of confusing to navigate. I mean, the game in general is kind of confusing to navigate, but... I think I need some... Yeah, I'm basically just gonna be fumbling my way because I do not remember what to do at all. I don't think I got very far in Disc 2 because I was kind of just tired of the game at that point.
This represents several of the creatures displayed in Bangkok.
Is that what you call the museum we saw? You call it Bangkok? They do this, but they don't tell you, except in those conversations. Like, they do this in this game, and I don't... It's like, you need to tell the player doing that, otherwise the player's gonna be confused. Like, what do you mean Bangkok? Like, that's another
It's
thing.
Like, oh, Pauline, remember that thing that we found in Dublin?
Yeah, it's like, that's another thing that really confused me when I was a kid, and it took me a while to realize, oh, they named some of the alien structures after human cities for some reason.
An oddly sculpted column.
Like, they don't
Remember in
tell
Martian
you.
Gothic where they, like, all the passageways were named after famous streets?
Those structures are stylistically different from the city as a whole.
But that, like they called it out, and they also showed you the map that had the names on them.
Yeah, I never really looked at the map, but I don't know, it exists. It's not really that helpful because I mean it's a game that functions like Myst. Like, you're just flipping through static images that they ordered in a way that's supposed to be intuitive, but in some cases it's kind of not.
It's still mostly just north, south, east, west.
Not really.
Yes, really.
I mean, look at this.
I'm looking at it.
Like, north is always indicated by the red arrow, I think, but it's still not that helpful. Like, sometimes it's just confusing.
You know what I mean, though. Like, when you're making a text adventure game, like, the map
Yeah.
is north, south, east, west, just like on a grid.
Sure.
You know I'm right. You've done work in game design.
Yeah, I'm not a game designer, Harry. I don't know where you who you heard that.
You do work adjacent to game design.
I'm QA. I am not game design.
Looks like there's something of interest on the ground over there.
Looks like there's a pixel hunt to do. Well, it's not that small of a pixel. It's a forked device. Sure is.
It's a double pizza cutter is what it is.
I don't think that. I think it's a tuning fork. That's what it looks like to me.
Probably, but I like the idea that it's a double pizza cutter.
Yeah? What's that noise? I need to check everywhere because who knows where they hid stuff. My god, why? I don't. Sometimes the distances aren't even like clear.
Looks like there's something of interest on the ground over there.
It's a tuning fork. It's another one.
Oh, dual wielding tuning forks.
So this one has 5 wigglies, and this one only has 2 wigglies. And this door is locked.
Looks like there's something of interest on the ground over there.
This one has 4 wigglies.
Hold it with your mouth. And now you're wielding 3 of them at the same time.
Trying to order them. I'm not Zorro.
I mean, if you were, it would be much harder finding your way.
Why?
That's the whole thing with this character, is that he's terrible with directions. He gets lost immediately.
Right. Look, I've read like a couple issues of One Piece, and then I was like, yeah, this is super repetitive. Goodbye. What, there's 3 billions of them? No, thank you. I'm good. Who is leaving all their tuning forks on the ground? Clean your shit. I don't know what to do.
There's something so nostalgic about 90s game design.
Like
and like the soundscape and the visuals.
Yeah? Oh, okay. That moved. Like, that's closed. That doesn't help me. Yeah, the other thing is that it's really hard to tell where you're going in this.
It's just making me think of the old ladies drinking tea in the sun in Sentient. Where they're like, you, go on, that way.
No matter what I do, it doesn't seem like the other 2 work. Only that one. But then it moved that pass rail. But then I can't do anything. That sure is a map. I don't know how that map helps me. Oh.
What?
It's a yellow filter. Can do a yellow laser now. Why? Oh, there's a thing here.
Rub everything on everything.
Yeah, I mean, what else am I gonna do? I don't even know. What would you put here? It doesn't even look like something would go in here.
What does Puck have to say about it?
Oh, hold
That handle is too high. We can't reach it.
Oh, fuck off.
You're too short. You are much too short to
If
get
only we
that.
had kept that ladder in our pocket.
You are just a small boy. You're just a small child.
You're just a little guy. You want my human icon? Oh, maybe they do. Now what?
So you said that you couldn't do anything else with the tuning forks.
I don't really understand how that works. I don't know.
What? You changed the frequency on the thingamajigger, and then you use the corresponding tuning fork.
Maybe, but I didn't. It only seemed to work for the one with the 4 wigglies.
It doesn't work for the others?
Game fact.
Also, I thought that was the 2 wigglies.
Rama. My God, really? There's no guides for Rama on GameFAQ? Are you telling me no one? Rama Game Guide. The Walkthrough King. iSport, New York. Oh, these instructions are terrible. Oh, there are 5 of them? 5 tuning forks. There are 5 tuning forks in the maze, and I have to find all 5 of them, not just 3. Where was the maze? I mean, I should have known there would be 5, but... Huck! Where are the fucking tuning forks? I'm already lost.
Maybe we are Zorro.
What?
Because we're lost.
That's the maze? It's just...
Wait, it's just a 4?
So I went this way. Oh, we're here now. On the blood carpet. It's playing this music again. We ran out of music. Repeat the music. Oh, there's a big tuning fork here. No? Neither of these work? Just jump there.
Your legs are too small.
Huck, you're smaller than me. Hi. I only had one of those keys. And I don't think I can take it back? Oh. I found another thing. Yeah, the first disc, it probably feels like events were happening very fast because the game expects you to like take a long time to solve these puzzles, but I went through pretty fast. But now you kind of see the real experience of just fumbling around and being like, what? Where do I, huh? Where do I go? What's the deal? I don't know where I am. Where are things? Why is there a thingamajig on the ceiling?
It looks like a speaker. Honestly.
Looks like a set of Christmas lights.
Like it just has like the drum and the wire leading from it.
I don't even see it above me. That's where the tuning fork thing is. Why can I not go there? This is nothing. I can't do anything here. I need to find the other tuning forks.
Which tuning fork did you try putting in that slot?
I need to find the key for that machine.
Because it looked like it was set to 5, but I don't know. Is it supposed to make that sound every time we walk through the doorway?
Well, I don't know. Maybe one of the tuning forks is around, and that's why it's
Looks
making.
like there's something of interest on the ground over there.
All right, there we go. That is the 3 tuning fork. It's the 4, 2, and 5. We're just missing one. Where am I? Oh, the map is updating as I go.
Oh.
I didn't notice that.
Looks like there's something of interest on the ground over there.
And there we go. That should be the one wiggly. Yeah, one wiggly.
We have all of them.
Oh, this is the green section.
Now you can collect our prize.
Sorry, this is the gaudy section of the alien ship. So I got the purple and yellow. I got the what? The ace flag, the ace gem. Which queer flag is that?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with these queer flags.
And the Junker flag.
The Junker?
Yes, the Junker. We've been Junkerfied by society.
No, I don't like that.
That's Michael O'Toole's anniversary photo.
Michael O'Toole's anniversary photo? What? Why is it here?
A refractive prism.
Prism?
These displays are held by vice-like clamps.
Clamps?
What happens if you put the Ukrainian flag in there?
I like how these are black and white, so I can't tell from a glance. Ah, I see. Oh, and I keep my key. Okay, a German flag. mean, that looks like the right colors. I guess it's red and not orange. Whatever. Green. I don't have one that's completely green.
I don't suppose there's a way to,
I don't have a green and yellow.
An
I
odd
suppose there's
piece
a way
of
to, like, mess
pottery.
with the colors somehow.
Hmm?
I don't suppose there's a way to mess with the colors somehow.
I don't think so.
I always mix up, like, how, like, how colors mix in lights versus pigments. Just forget.
Oh, it's one of those alien dildos. I don't think I
I already have one.
Well, I used it to clean the garbage water. I don't have yellow and pink. Purple.
A lens from one of those biots. That's one of those metallic seeds.
No, it's an alien dildo. Can't fool me.
Another of those plaques. Colors surround that depression.
That's me. Colors surround that depression. I love when they use the word depression to describe, like, a slot in a video game, because every time I can be like, oh, just like me. Orange and purple. Wait, do I have an orange and purple?
I don't think so.
God damn it. Keep teasing me. Red and... Also, don't I already have that? I already have that.
Yeah.
Maybe some of these you're never supposed to pick up.
There's gotta be a way to mess with these colors.
Don't know.
Oh.
That device has a photosensitive plate in it.
Photosensitive?
No, like light.
This is light.
No, it's... Try yellow. There's one yellow.
Yeah. Do you want my human effigy? No one wants my human icon. It's the boring one.
Can you combine the red and the yellow on the light? Oh no! I mean,
I don't
like-
think so, but what you said made me wonder if I could use the bicolor gems, but no. Not letting me.
Damn it! Why is there occasionally a wheel squeaking in the wind?
Yeah, it's just the ambiance. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about anything.
Look, there's an alien driving their bicycle around, okay?
I found a little bicycle horn.
I find a hairdryer?
What? Huh? What?
Oh, it's
Fuck,
a
what is
video.
that?
It's a video camera. There's an SD card in it. Whoop. Oh, come talk to us, human. Someone saw an alien.
Is it an American-ass video camera?
I think it's one of those.
It looks like a gun.
It's you know, it's 90s idea of what a futuristic video camera would look like. Which of course, you know, is wrong because video cameras look like phones now. Well, not the professional one, but... Ooh. I found... blue.
Now you know that we have to go back to all those things and try blue. Oh.
Green. Was there a uniformly...
green. There was a solid green, wasn't there?
Was there?
Yeah, there was. Oh wait, is there? No, there isn't. But there is a solid green thingy-majigger that we could...
Yeah, if I can find where the fuck it is.
This is the maze, Pauline.
It's not a maze, it's a big open room and my character has no sense of direction.
It's amazing.
No. Oh, hey, one of those is here. Where is the... I'm lost. Where is the thing? It's a big open room. I shouldn't, like, have trouble navigating it this way. This doesn't help me. This doesn't actually help. I have no idea where the thing I'm looking for is. This doesn't even look like the space. That's going back to the maze. I don't want to go back to the maze. I want to go...
Yeah, the map doesn't really include any features. Like, landmarks are an important part of map making. I feel like this is the thing. This is where you are relative to the thing.
It's because the map is, it's an AI doing it, and the AI doesn't have any fucking clue what it's doing.
Like, no AI, I wasn't asking you to invent a law that doesn't exist. I was asking you where the fuck that room was.
I'm going to go crazy. There we go, I found it.
Green.
Alright, which one? This one. '28th anniversary is the code. Virtual history. Okay. I vaguely, because I think my brother finished this game. I vaguely remember at the end you have to deduce the code to the bomb so you can disarm it. I think that's one of the clues. Okay, I have the 529RX. What now?
When you turned that photo over and I saw code, I thought it said cope. Like the game was telling you to cope harder. That wasn't a thing that people said back then, was it?
Oh my god, okay. I understand. Okay, alright. Let's go back in the maze. I gotta be honest with you, I didn't actually expect we would get this far. I thought I would just show the first disc. And then I just solved the first disc in like under 2 hours or whatever. I was like, well, fuck, now I gotta keep going. Alright.
Pauline is too good for her own good.
Too good for her own bad. Where was that bloody thing? There we go. Okay. So every time you use it, it moves the walkway. Now I can go here. And not know what to do.
And pick up things that we don't know what they are.
Okay. What? Why would that? You could just push it. How does that make sense?
Aliens.
Oh my god, this. I think we're playing a.
It's the director's chair.
It's a perch. I mean, where was that thing that was too high?
Oh god.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
That's a doorknob.
Oh, this fucking game. Yeah?
Oh, I recognize that sound from
Oh, that's the X
from
symbol.
M-Dicky games.
Well, it's probably a free sound effect, I don't know. Why did
Or maybe he just stole it. Remember, he stole Edward Carnby's death scream.
That's probably also a stock sound effect, Harriet.
You use words.
Okay, we're done here. Now we gotta go to the to a different plaza. So like each of these plaza is, I think, meant to be like hi. For a different alien species. Like this is the avian plaza. The really colorful one is the octo spider plaza. I think, yeah, that. So this is the avian plaza. I think that's the octo spider plaza. I don't know which one is the third one. The human plaza? I don't think they have a human plaza.
Why wouldn't they? They have a whole bunch of other human stuff.
But it didn't look like it was a human plaza-ish sort of place.
Sorry, I was just thinking of I was just thinking of the alien city design from At the Mountains of Madness, because H.P. Lovecraft had this idea that because the Elder Things have like 5 like main tentacle bulges like on their body, and they have like a 5-pointed starfish head. That like it would make sense for the buildings to either have like 5-pointed bases or to have like 5-pointed tops. And that just made me think like, yeah, just like how in human cities we make buildings that just look like people. And we like to we like to have little humans sitting in big humans.
So here's something interesting. That number, 20th anniversary, that's random. That can be anything from 18 to 22. I actually randomized that part. I have to find this nook again. That is fucking impossible to find. Where is the bloody nook? There it is. Yeah.
All the nooks and crannies.
Oh. Oh. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I would have figured that out eventually. By brute
Puck
forcing.
did say it was a prism.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Can I... No? Can I not? Okay. I think this game could use, like, better indication of what is interactable.
Hmm.
And we're here now. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I need this to be blue, pink, pastel pink, green. Is this an RGB slider? Is that what I'm looking at? I don't know what this is.
Oh, almost.
Okay.
Yeah.
That one's good. Yeah. You're blinking, but you're... Okay. How do I do the next... Okay. So... There we go. I'm figuring this out.
Victory.
Puzzles, Harriet.
Puzzles.
And now you want green. There we go.
Victory.
Well, hello. Hello, baby. Does baby want to say hello? Baby,
He's a baby.
Baby, gives us his presents tonight. So I'm assuming we're heading to the third plaza.
You mispronounced that word in such a way that made me think, like, you know, it should be pronounced that way.
What do you mean?
To distinguish it from presents, as in gifts. Because otherwise they just sound identical.
What did I say?
You said presents.
I said plaza.
What? No. No, the word when you said, when you said that, when Onion appeared.
What did I say?
You said that he was that baby was like gracing us with his presents. Although, no, actually that
Presents.
that sounds too much like the verb.
Presents?
Presents. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I forget. It's telling me to go to a door, but I cannot fucking find what door they're talking about. Like, this is where I came from.
Right.
And it's like directly across. I was like, what
So,
are
I
you?
mean, when they said directly across, that sounds like they just mean forward.
Oh.
Oh, what?
Okay. I didn't see this. Yeah, that's. There's my Octospider icon. Can I open the door?
You need another thing?
Oh, you're done now. Leave.
What?
I guess I don't have the second thing, so the guide is like, you're done, just leave it here.
What was the point, though?
It's just like how the guide... I'm sure I can get the other thing eventually, it's just the guide is like, you're done for now. Right, I want to go here. This is actually... So the guy does call this the human plaza. So you're... Yeah, okay. There is a human plaza. Stop tuning your forks. What about this place says human to you? Because I don't get it. Well, do you want my human effigy then?
Did we try the color blue on that door?
I don't think we did, no. Phone is ringing. That one worked. Sure, just brute force every. Oh, hi. So does that mean this is the human music?
He's like, I'm on my way to get mummified.
Ah, the blue light.
Gonna get mummified and turned into eggs.
Well, no, that's not what the buyouts do.
I didn't recognize that as being a buyout.
That's a buyout. That's a mantis buyout, I think those are called. Blue laser.
That seat was designed to fit the human form.
Don't say. Subway chair.
Eat fresh.
I'm here now.
Yeah, that's a... Okay.
Art.
So... Alright, so we've got... Whoa! Got a sea dog, sky dog, small dog.
What am I doing here?
I don't know. Wait, there's a new image there. What is that?
It's just it's just reverted.
Oh, it's a negative image.
Yeah, it's negative.
Okay. Are you a witness to what he just did?
Stop thinking about Columbo.
No, it's a good show.
Well, but we're not doing Columbo tonight.
Oh. But we're figuring things out.
Things keep bothering me. Oh, this one's... Hold up.
Different animals.
Yeah, but this one stayed and the other two disappeared. I think I know what this is.
Don't like bugs. Yes!
Kitty. Let's try this. I think I get it. But can I not leave?
I can't detect an opening device for this door. There must be another way to open it.
The end state. I think it's asking us to put them in order of size. So like the smallest one is cells.
Microbes, yeah.
Microbes. Then insects. Elephant is probably the biggest one. Snail is, we're gonna put it here. Cow.
And cow, yeah.
I'm gonna put a cow here.
Pauline has wise.
Because it left a microbe on the first one. Oh, there's... Right, we're at the start. So maybe if I get all these right, the one exit that doesn't... Okay, these all stayed. So these are all correct. That's the snail. Did I try to put the cat here? I guess that didn't work.
I don't think you put the cat there. I don't think you put the cat anywhere.
A seal would be bigger than a cat, right?
Yes.
Would it be bigger than...
Eagle, yes, absolutely.
Eagle.
Eagle, of the animals we've seen so far, I would put the eagle after snail. Unless, is there a different one that I'm
Is a cat bigger than an eagle? A cat is smaller than an eagle.
Yeah,
House
I guess
cat.
so.
I assume. What do you think, Onion?
Onion. He's like...
Oh, I didn't agree with either of these.
Okay.
Okay, frog has to be
Frog,
next
okay, yeah.
to...
Frog, then cat.
Frog, then cat. That has to be it, surely. Okay, frog, then cat.
The guitar is how you know. Yeah, this is Human Plaza.
Yeah, so it's still there. So I think I got it. Just need to go to that door that didn't open.
Another chair.
Another chair.
Yeah, you know the subway that takes you to the other subway.
I just see a button, I press a button, I ask questions later. Okay. That's... yeah, okay. A thing happened. This seems inefficient.
What are we doing? Like, from a gameplay perspective, it's still pretty vague, but...
We're looking for the 3 astronauts that were exploring here and didn't come back, because we need to leave the ship because the mission has been cancelled. Oh, there's a bridge here now. Cool. I put my human effigy here.
Oh, on the right.
Okay, you're done here. Go back to the avian plaza.
Sure.
I wouldn't mind if the game actually had an indication that you should do that. But
Pauline, this is the 90s.
I don't know. There were games in the 90s that were better designed than this. I mean, I don't know. I like the first half of this game. This part is the one that just kind of befuddled me. I was like, I don't know what to do. Just turn right and then, okay.
Right, Onion?
Facing the triangular door. Okay. Oh. Hi. Oh, we saw you in the prologue.
Why are you confusing Onion?
He's not confused.
There is a quarter-mile drop below us. The ledges we descended have been retracted.
Oh, can I not go back up? Seems like a problem. Well, I guess we're going down. Jump!
Your legs are too short.
Why do you imitate his voice like that?
Why wouldn't I?
Hi! Hello? No? Okay, I'm not allowed? I can go this way. Hello. Do you want to play ball? Huh.
Egg!
It's an alien melon. What do I do with egg? Do I give it to the other guy? Hi. Do you want... No?
Do you want us to shine colored lights in your face?
But they're not the aliens that communicate with colors.
I know. Right, Onion?
Oh, I didn't go... Oh, okay. I see. I have to partake in the alien melon.
I love how that guy blocks the entrance, just like, no, you eat the food.
Eat the melon. Ow. I'm trying.
Partake. A spoon.
Hold up. Oh, I mean, I'm trying too hard, like, right now. I'm just, I don't know. Okay.
Your brain waves are being altered within your optic lobe.
Excuse me?
You ate the melon, and so now colors are different.
That looks more like an alien avocado to me, but... Alright, I ate the melon. Are you happy? No.
No, look at the colors.
Do you want the rest? Oh. Okay, are we sharing? Are we sharing the melon? Is this a ritual of friendship? Are we married now?
My wife.
Good. Well, going up. Hi? I haven't played in years. I don't know. I'm not gonna be very good. Yeah?
I know what they want you to do. It's just I wouldn't be able to figure it out.
All right. We can leave now.
Here's the fucking alien speaking spell.
What? Which one is open? No. Oh, hi.
A pool of water with a spigot.
Spigot.
A pool of water with a spigot.
I mean, okay, I understand, I guess, but I don't want to. Oh, okay. I see, there's a number here. F. I need this one. This one. Oh my god, my memory. What is wrong with me? It's squiggly. Squiggly. Where's the squiggly? This one? Seven to F. I sure hope they're in order. I'm a genius!
Victory.
Yes? Three of your 4 cameras don't work.
I really want you to pay attention to the chocolate workshop.
The what?
The chocolate. We're making the chocolate.
I don't know that this is what's happening, Harriet. Yeah? That do anything? Don't give me feedback or anything, game. It's fine, I don't need... Oh, my memory. Wait, I can move this. Why? Yes? And then? I mean, okay. To funny guy house. To funny guy house. No? I'm not sure what this wants from me.
What about that display on the left? Is there a way to,
That's just the door we came through. Well, it is 10:30. So I think that's enough of Rama for tonight. And next time we'll be playing something else entirely.
Oh, but we were so close to learning the secrets of this giant cylinder.
Let me look at the guide. I don't know. There's like a decent chunk of game left, and I don't really.
Pauline, you have to learn about how to communicate.
I did already. I know they communicate via bird noises. I get it.
I'm amused.
I mean, I don't know. I think it's a neat game, but
it is.
It took me a long time for some. I feel like the puzzles in the first part are just more intuitive. Like, I don't know, it's a little more clear what's a puzzle, what isn't. I don't like that all the plazas in like this part are like weird to navigate because you're in a big open room, but the game doesn't like it's not it's just a series of images that you flip through, so it's hard to navigate a big open room when it's like that.
Right. Right, Onion?
Yes, Onion agrees. Onion says you should play something else next time. Says that. Hey, you should play something else next time. How dare you?
The revenge.
The revenge of Onion. I'm gonna have to. I guess I'll save just in case I feel like trying to finishing this.
Ish.
Yeah. Also, this is a game I wanted to submit. I requested this for SGF before the box, so he was gonna play it, but then I realized, oh, this game doesn't work on modern Windows. Something I just realized recently is that this game is supported by ScumVM.
ScumVM?
Yeah, ScumVM. Like, you can literally just play in ScumVM, so that's neat.
Okay.
ScumVM is so like Scum, I forget what it stands for, like Maniac Mansion something Maniac Mansion. It was the engine that LucasArts point and click adventure games used. And so originally ScumVM is Scum Virtual Machine. It was originally meant to be a way to play LucasArts adventure games on modern computers without too much trouble. But since they started, like, after a while, they started supporting a lot more games than that. It's not quite... It's kind of similar to DOSBox, but DOSBox is, like, actually an emulation of DOS, whereas this is more specific to a bunch of games. It's like you can't just run a DOS application in this. I don't think they would all work. You have to look at the ScumVM website to see what games are supported. But I was kind of surprised to see Rama in this, because I didn't think Rama would be one of those.
Someone was probably an Arthur C. Clarke fan.
I don't know. It's the same program I used to play Lens of Lore.
Ah.
Lens of Lore also runs in this. You can run it with that. So that's cool.
I wanted to make a stupid joke about always use the original hardware. Use ancient computers that don't exist anymore.
Well, I mean, in this case, literally the only bug I noticed was that when we were doing math, the 0 would show up in the corner for some reason.
Yeah.
That's not supposed to happen. Literally the only bug. I think, I think that's good. I think that's that's good enough. Good night, everyone.
Wait.
Oh, I should see who's streaming.
Yes.
Maybe Voxandra's streaming. Voxandra is not streaming.
No, Dot and Fungu are, as well as Melanie Pepin and Queen Kaiju Pixel.
Final Fantasy VI. Yes, let's do Melanie Pepin.
Melanie Pepin.
'Cause I like Final Fantasy VI.
And I like Melanie Pepin.
Let's go. Good night, everyone.
And then bye-bye.